Hi everyone, today's Saturday, and yesterday I went to a meeting for Catholics to do a confirmation thing. Awkward thing, yeah, I'm an atheist. I tried to keep quiet for like 1 hour. The meeting is like 2 hours. The second hour is just I really couldn't because they were asking me questions of why did I believe, and I didn't want to lie. I know it's rude to do that, but since my parents are forcing me to go, might as not lie and and say I am religious, because I am not religious. I'm an atheist. So I know there's a lot of questions people that Christians have for atheists. Obviously other religions. And y'all really don't understand why we don't believe in a God. So I wanted to do a Q&A and answering all those questions. I have them right here. I haven't seen them. Well, I kind of did, but haven't really thought about them. First question: how did you become an atheist? First, I was a Catholic. That was up until I was 7 years old, because my parents raised me like that. But they usually didn't take me to church, but that had nothing to do with me believing or not. But I personally think that. When I was like about 8 years old, my brother asked me, do I believe in God? I said, yes. Parts of the Bible I don't believe in. And at that time I was kind of feeling like I was forced to believe. Like I was like, since my family believed in it, I was supposed to believe in it. It was just I kind of saw it like tradition. But then I kind of doubted all the idea of there being a greater being and something like that. So I became agnostic. I have been agnostic for like a while, like since I think 8th grade. Well, there was a period between the time I completely loved the idea of God. I was like 10 years old, not even just doubting or anything, just completely I wasn't religious. So I was 10 to that was in my whole middle school year plus 2 more years, so that's gonna be 6 years I was agnostic. I recently became an atheist, and I became an atheist because I have different views. I do not believe in what Christians, Catholics believe. I do not believe there's a greater being. I believe in evolution, and when we die, it's going to be the same thing as when we were born, like before we were born. That's the same thing. I believe our brain, our body, everything in our brain makes us who we are, personality, our memory, and everything. And when that dies, we're going to be nothing. It's kind of sad being an atheist, because you know that this is your only life to live. And after that, you're going to stop thinking and everything, and you're not going to exist. Not even as a soul or like a heaven. Believe me, atheists would really want to be like, believe in like a heaven and everything. But we just don't. I mean, that's why as an atheist, knowing that I'm not going to have an afterlife or all that stuff, or go to heaven or like go to hell. I feel like I have to take advantage of the life I have right now, because it's the only one I have, and after that I'm not gonna exist. So I'm trying to be good to everybody. Well, I'm being good to everybody, because this Catholics have like this Satan and God thing, and like when they're doing something bad, they say, oh, Satan is telling me to do something bad. We don't believe that Satan's telling you to do something bad. We believe that you are doing something bad. Like if you cut somebody out, it's not Satan coming for you. It's you being a stupid ass shit. Sorry, but that's what we believe. What happens when we die? Like I already answered that. What happens before you were born? You did nothing. That's what's gonna happen when you die. That's what I believe. What if you're wrong and there is a heaven? If there is a heaven, well, we're gonna be. I personally gonna be laughing because I am gonna be so surprised, and I really do wish there were a heaven. Because I mean, supposedly heaven is for people that do good, that are good in life, and I mean, I don't feel like I've done anything wrong. If there is a heaven, I think at this point in life, I think I'm like, I can go in. But that's my assumption, okay? Without God, where do you get your morality from? I get it from just being in a society where you know that people hurt you, and you can sometimes hurt them, like not like accidentally, you purposely, or sometimes accidentally, but you learn from experience. Like when I was young, a lot of kids messed with me. Like I was super quiet, I was messed up, and I became like that because I felt I had a really low self-esteem, like a super low self-esteem. People call me names. People didn't talk to me. They thought I was weird. That I so. But the thing is that some people, when they're put in a position where people do stuff to them or something like that, they get this anger side. They're like, oh, I'm going to take revenge or stuff like that. But if you really have a pure heart, if you really, you're going to pass through that and be an awesome person, because it really shouldn't matter how terrible life treats you, as long as you're good inside. That's what matters. That's why, I'm happy right now. If there is no God, what can we do? Can we do what we want? Of course you can. I mean, there's other people. You're gonna hurt people's feelings. I mean, there doesn't have to be some higher being to tell you that the common sense thing to not kill or stuff like that. There doesn't have to be someone like that to tell you simply don't hurt people. You have to do that by yourself. Like, you have to know that calling people stuff is kind of mean. It's gonna hurt them like the same way it's gonna hurt you. Are we free to murder and rape? No. Why would you think that? I mean, why? I don't even know where this is coming from. Like, if there wasn't a higher being you'd want to rape? I mean, if for me there's not a higher being and I have no motive of trying to kill someone, like if is your heart like really that dark that if there wasn't something stopping you, you'd do something so horrible, so horrid? Okay, while good deeds are unrewarded, is there no God? Why are good things unrewarded? Why? Wait, I don't understand that question. I'm just gonna skip that. Well, I think it says that I mean, I personally think that there's a system of karma. If you do something bad, life will bring it back and hit you even, well, not equivalently hard. So like if you mess with people, you're gonna be hurt in like different kinds of situations. It doesn't have to be tomorrow or 2 years after. It could be the end of your life, or in just one single word that hurts your whole being. Like I was really scared, but really I was messed up. But now I feel like life is giving it back to me. I feel like I really do believe in karma. If there is no God, how does your life have any meaning? I personally think that there doesn't have to be a God for your life to have any meaning. You make your own purpose in life, your own meaning, what you make of it. Like, what's your purpose? My purpose is to do what I like and not hurt people. And to the contrary, I want to help people. I want to be a city/regional planner, and I want to help people with their have a community in which they can be happy and enjoy life. If there Where did the universe come from? I personally believe in the Big Bang. I'm really a high believer of science, observations, and mathematics, all in like facts. So I don't want to say facts because other people may say facts or something else, like people religion, but I believe they're facts. What about miracles? Basically, atheists think that miracles are basic coincidences or luck, chance. Why? Okay. What all the people who claim to have a connection with Jesus? Why are they all those people that claim to have a connection with Jesus? Example: there were a lot of terrible people in the world, and a lot of people followed them, and I don't mean that religion is bad. It's just that people can come together for a really bad purpose, like Donald Trump. Example: they come together. They feel like he's gonna do something good for us. But and there's a lot of people that believe that there's a lot of people with the same mentality. So that's why a lot of people follow something that could or could not be good. And I'm not giving a comment on Donald Trump. Obviously, we all know what Donald Trump is. What about those who claim to have seen saints or angels? Basically, one word: hallucinations. Sorry. What is your view of Dawkins, Hitchens, and Harris? I don't know who they are. I don't study the Bible. I really don't want to. I mean, I can read that stuff, but I'm going to feel irritated. It's not going to change my view. I've heard a lot of people talk about religion, and it hasn't changed my views. If you believe in something, even if people tell you otherwise, you shouldn't stop believing because that's what you believe. I don't know. Okay, if there is no God, then why does every society have a religion? Haven't you seen that recently millennials have been seen to be more and more atheists? Societies are not a caption of everyone in the world. There's a lot of people that just follow traditions. Like example, I used to follow traditions. Like they went to God, they went to church. I went to church because that's what we did. I hope this was helpful for anyone that has questions on atheists. We respect all religions. Well, some of us. Well, there's an atheism plus thing that are really messed up. You shouldn't force people to believe what you believe. I mean, like seriously. But actually, me as a human being, respect all religions. I hope that they keep happy with believing what they believe, and I hope it makes them happy because what I believe, although it's not really a happy ending, it's what we will believe in our minds, and we don't want to change what you believe. So if you have an opinion about atheists, might as well just keep it to yourself because you're gonna be in conflict, and no one wants conflict with religion. That's something that is to be private. It's like, well, thank you for watching, and Pikachu says bye. Yeah, that's messed up. Bye, peace.